Alright, hello and welcome back to Ugly Duck Farming. This is the third time I'm attempted to record this episode. Hopefully we can get it right this time. I've got all my automation set up. I'm using a combination of courseplay and autodrive. As you can see, the trucks are automatically pulling up. They'll keep doing that. They're rotating through and they're going back to the grain leg at the house or at the main farm. I've got that's set up on autodrive. Then I've got the grain cart set up on courseplay to automatically unload the combines that I got running in the field. As you can see, it's raining, so not a glorious day in game, but we're finishing up this cornfield. I wanted to make a quick video showing you about the automation. We do have a couple of stripes through the field that for some reason did not mature with the rest of it. We got quite a bit of field over there still to do, but we'll check in and I'll show you this truck. I'm heading down here to the farm, the main farm. The map we're playing on today is Hanna, Indiana. This is not the farm's something that I've built on the map. It's not one of the creators' farms. Nothing against the farms that were already on the map. I just always like to make my own farm if I can. We finished up. The reason I set up the automation to begin with is because I was over here drilling wheat into this field and spraying the weeds in it, which it looks like I missed a few spots, but we'll take care of that in the spring. I wanted to be able to do harvest and get weed in at the same time, and it's kind of a pain when you're trying to set up course plays and do all this and that, and the seeders need refilled all the time, and you gotta run either the grain cart or you gotta run the trucks back and forth up here to unload them. So I've sat there and played around with autodrive and courseplay together and figured out how to make it work, and the next field I move to, I'm gonna record a video and set that up, the bean field, when I go to harvest soybeans, I'm going to set that up on camera so you guys can see how I do it. It took a little work to get it figured out, but I still have a problem with autodrive at the feed mill where we make the hog feed. It doesn't want to unload there. It'll pull up into the bay, but it won't unload. And I still have a problem with unloading out of here. It only wants to load the front hopper and then send it on into the grain elevator instead of loading both hoppers. It unloads at the grain elevator fine, and if I manually load both hoppers, it still unloads them fine up there. So I'm still trying to figure out how to make it load both hoppers from the grain leg here. But I sold all the soybeans. After the live stream I sold all the soybeans and ended up with about 1.3 million out of the soybeans I had, and that was just out of 2 fields, which are my cornfields right now. So I've still got a whole bunch of wheat. That's the wrong thing. So if we go down here to the corn dryer, I've got almost 20,000 bushel of corn, wet corn, and about a little over 20,000 bushel of dry corn. That is all off this one field. The field that was sowed in wheat that I just showed you right there by the main farm, got almost 22,000 bushels of wheat off that one field, and we didn't even harvest the whole field. Some of it withered before I got to it. So we're doing pretty good here. Feed mill, I've got wet corn. I had one truck running up there for a while that would just run wet corn up to the feed mill so that I could make pig food. We're still planning on buying the hog farm eventually, but I'm trying to get some pig food stored up so that we can buy some pigs. So, just wanted to make a quick video showing you how I got all the automation set up. And see, this one will come back. He just unloaded down there at the grain leg, and he'll come back and get the back of the line and wait for the grain cart to come back and fill him up. Getting this set up so all four of these trucks could park here. This one still doesn't quite make it all the way around the curve, but close enough where he doesn't get in the way of the course play. It took a little doing. I kind of had to come in came in down the road and made a big loop back here, and then just had to bring a big old line up here, and then they go up here and go back onto the road to go down there. I've also got them set up so they can go from this field to the feed mill, or from this field straight to the grain elevator. So, like I said, when I get to moving over to the soybean field, which is straight ahead of us, a big green field up there, when I go to moving that, or to harvesting that, I will record a video showing you how I set that all up. But like I said, we got both combines here just harvesting. Surprised they're still going in the rain. I figured they would have shut down by now. Of course, well, usually shuts them down when it rains. And then we got grain cart, which this is about the only thing I don't like about it. It doesn't do any crop destruction, but he's driving through the corn. It only does that when we're on opening a new land. And he'll come up here and he'll unload both these combines, and then he'll go back and fill the next grain trap. Sometimes he does stupid stuff like that. He's actually trying to get lined up for the second combine in line, not the first one. At least that's what I think he's doing. Yeah, the second combine's getting pretty full, so he's lining up to unload him. But the way I got this set up, these two combines unload into the grain cart. Two loads fill the grain cart one time. One grain cart load fills an entire semi. So the semi goes and dumps, and then just a constant rotating cycle here, which frees me up to go, like I said, do the planting of the wheat or spraying or whatever other jobs on the farm need to be done, which is going to be really convenient when it comes time to start taking care of the pigs, because they're going to need a lot of work. Now he's going to pull up here and line up and unload this combine. So like I said, just making a short video showing you kind of what I got set up here. I'll make another video with a tutorial to how to set it up yourself. It's taking me a little bit of time to get that figured out, but alright. So now you see how it works, and if you like what I'm doing here, please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.